called Elevation. Ron Kobayashi Trio there with Elevation. In response to your question here, Ken, I don't have a problem with it, but I was going to run with a story that Eric had put up. I was going to run it today, but unfortunately Eric had to disappear. So I'd rather he was around when the story came up. But it's entirely up to yourself, mate. I certainly don't have a problem with it, because Peter and I were going to split the breakfast show tomorrow. I was going to do 8 till 9, and Peter was going to do 9 till 10, because I've got to be out the door no later than 9:15 tomorrow morning. But it's entirely up to yourself. I'm easy, Ozzy. But if you're going to do it, I'll let Peter know, or you can let Peter know. But as I say, it's up to yourself, pal. Right. I was going to say something else and it's gone right out of my head. I can't remember. Patrick Basile and Cry Me a River.
Now you say you're lonely. You cry the whole night through. Well, you can cry me a river. Cry me a river. I cried a river over you. Now you say you're sorry for being so untrue. Well, you can cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. You drove me, nearly drove me out of my head, while you never shed a tear. Remember, I remember all that you said, told me love was too plebeian, told me you were through with me, and now you say you love me. Well, just to prove that you do, come on and cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. You drove me, nearly drove me out of my head, while you never shed a tear. Remember, I remember all that you said, told me love was too plebeian, told me you were through with me, and now you say you love me. Well, just to prove that you do, come on and cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. I cried a river over you.
Patrick Basile and Cry Me a River from his album Natural Man. Ken, I've sent a message to Peter, just telling him of the change. But yeah, I would be grateful if I can have that first hour to run this story. It was a story that I started off with on Monday, and I don't know whether you've seen the post that Eric put up or not, but I'd like to run with it if I may. But as I say, the decision's yours, my friend. It's your baby, boy. Well, it's not your baby, boy. It's your baby. Well, you know what I mean anyway, pal. You know what I mean. Right now, there you go. That was Cry Me a River from Patrick Basile from his album Natural Man. And here, going back to Mr. Darrell Evan-Jones. He sounds like a Welshman, doesn't he? This is from his album Relentless. And this is Remember Me.